I haven't done a shop my stash, change my makeup vanity in a while, and I thought I should just bring you along because I'm kind of tired on what's there. I need to switch it up and go ahead and choose from those cabinets and kind of change things around. I'm going to keep the new products that I have just purchased in here, and I'm going to add them to my rotation because I want to try them more, but I'm going to add more and put the old ones back. And let's get started. Okay, so let's talk about what we have here. I have the Tear foundation. So this one, I will make sure to just put it away for now. I've used it quite a bit. This always stays here. My Guerlain powder, this was expensive, so I'm going to be keeping it here. Now in this little rotating thing, I have the Say Slip Tint. I haven't used this one in a while. I'm just gonna put it back in my drawer. I did use it a couple times, so it can go away. This was really good, my Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. I really liked it. You can see I'm almost done, so that goes away. This, I'm not such a big fan of it anymore. It feels like quite glittery, so maybe go with a little bit, but I still like it. It's not a bad product, but yeah, it has a little bit of shimmer in it, as you can see. So this one I haven't used too much because I've used my new Chanel one, but this is still very good. I really like it. Very similar to the Chanel one. This one I've used, the iconic Super Smoother Skin Tint. Oh, the CoverGirl Simply Ageless Skin Perfector. You can see how much I used in total, so it's time to switch it up. Ooh, this one is really good. I have used this one, even though it looks a little bit darker than my skin tone. When you put it on, it applies so nicely and smoothly. You have to give it a good shake, and then you kind of get rid of that. But the YSL foundation is very, very pretty. It's this one right here. And of course my Chanel, this is the new one, but I need to give other foundations a try, so we can put this one away. This is what I'm wearing on today. The Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, they always stay here because I have one fair and two fair, so that's a must. Okay, so in this spot, I have all of my face palettes. They have to stay here. I have the Dior one, the Chanel one. Not a big fan of this one. Just keep that in mind. I'm using it. I have it on today. It looks okay. I don't know. My Charlotte Tilbury one, my Hourglass, and the Makeup Forever, which has blush and bronzer. I love this one. Okay, so for concealers, I had the 3 concealers by Natasha Denona. These are the High Glam concealers, and so these are the shades I have, and N3, N1, and P2. Put those away. I've used them quite a bit. I've also used this one quite a bit. My Guerlain Terracotta Concealer. Love this one. Oh, this one, don't like it at all. I don't know. I kept giving it a try and a try after try. I don't know. It works on some people. I don't know. I'll put it away for now. We'll see if I declutter it. This is so good. My Shiseido Revitalize Skin Glow. I love it. What else? Oh, this concealer, the REM Beauty Concealer. This is quite high coverage, so be careful. It's really nice. It's kind of like the NARS one, but still hydrating. And what else? The Maybelline Super Stay. I had a lot of concealers. And then the Smashbox Halo. This one, not a big fan of this one. So I will still keep it for a while and we'll see when it goes bye-bye. And I think that's it. The rest I'm oh no, this is the Dewy Skin by Seattle London. So this one we'll put away. It's a primer. And this I'm keeping. It's kind of more like a cream. The Brightening Youth Glow by Charlotte Tilbury. So let's keep that one here. And this is my NARS eye primer. So this has to stay here. And my Givenchy skin corrector. This stays here as well. And I have my Natasha Denona. Maybe I'll put this one away. The primer, the Hygiene Energizing and Hydrating Primer. Let's put this away in the primer section. And that's it. And then This is new in my collection, so let's put this in here. We have a skin tint by Ilia. I love it. Then I have the Charlotte Tilbury Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint. This one stays here. This is the new Dior Stick Foundation. This has to stay here as well. And what else do we have here? Oh, so I have a bronzer, the Dior bronzer, and then Westman Atelier blush. So I'm gonna keep this ones here. We're gonna put them away in the drawers below. So let's move down below. You can see that this drawer is quite messy now because I've just used it. So we have the iconic London. This is the illuminator. Put that away. For powders, I have Laura Mercier, Huda Beauty, Jouer. I don't like this one. I look at the packaging, how cheap it is. Watch this. I used to like this powder a lot. I don't know who recommended it. But look at this. And then the mirror fell. Powder is very good, but the packaging is very cheap. Put those away. What else do we have here? Oh, the Givenchy Prism Libre powder. I'm going to put this one away. I think I had too many powders. This is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. And here we have bronzers and here we have blushes. So for bronzer, I had the Charlotte Tilbury, the Patrick Ta Inches Sculpted. Wow, there's a lot of products here. Then House Labs. Oh wow, this is such an amazing one. And the Makeup Forever. This have been my go-to. This is also new, the Sephora bronzer. Yeah, let's take it out for now too. Then the Shimmy Haze. This is a cream bronzer. The e.l.f. one. Wow, so many bronzers. And one more, the R.E.M. Beauty. This is another really nice one. Look how pretty that is. Then we have the LYS Bronzing Stick, the Cloud Paint by Glossier, and Nude Sticks in Terracotta 10. This by Co Beauty, I think I might have to declutter it. I don't like it anymore. Complexion Booster. It has shimmers in it. Okay, so that's empty. We're going to bring it to fill it up with new products. For blushes, I had my Givenchy, Bare Minerals. These are such amazing products. Patrick Ta, I had two in Oh She's Different and Just Enough. Let's see, R.E.M. Beauty again. This is a beautiful shade. The MAC one. Oh, this is one of my favorites, the House Labs. So pretty. This is in the shade Fire Moon. What else? The Rose Ink. Very similar to that, but it's more of a cream product. I mean, it is a cream product. The Milk Makeup one. Say. And what else do we have here? Oh, the Essence one. This is like a baked powder. You baked blush. And then we have the Nude Sticks. What is it called? It's Nude Sticks in Magenta. Okay, so, oh, of course, the House Labs. I don't know why I keep calling it Hourglass because I see the H. But House Labs, this is such a beautiful blush. And this is in the shade Rose Quartz. On the bottom here, I just have my single eyeshadows. That's it. And all the way on the bottom here. Nice. Okay. Here on the bottom, I have my favorite eyeshadow palettes. The Dior ones, Charlotte Tilbury, and Natasha Denona here, Patrick Ta, and more Natasha Denona, and Makeup by Mario. So they always stay there. Look at this mess now. So we have all these products we took out, the powders, the bronzers, all of these foundations and highlighters and concealers, I mean. And then, of course, this mess right here with all the blushes. This one stays here because these are like my under eye correctors. And then just to kind of show you, those are all of the lipsticks I'm using. And then here I have all of my lip liners and eyeliners. That's it. And then my sunscreens. Those always stay there. Let's go ahead and put all this mess away and have new products come out. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see me, but now I'm gonna go into this drawers here and we're gonna choose new products. And I have a bin here and another one here, and we'll kind of fill it up with products. And I have not put any of the other products back yet because I don't wanna retake them out by accident. So first I wanna choose, and then we'll kind of do quick ASMR fast forward video when I put all of the other products away. So let's get to choosing here. So I'm going to show you what I have in each drawer first. In here in the top one I have lipsticks, which I don't need to choose anything. These are just sitting here. I have my favorite lipsticks on my desk. And then in here we have highlighter. No, why is this one here? Hold on. Yeah. Okay. So in here we have primers, which I'm not very interested in any of those, and more kind of glowy primers here and setting sprays. So from here, I don't know what I'm going to choose because I really don't feel like anything. Maybe I'm going to choose just this one because I already have my Charlotte Tilbury one. So that's all I really want to use, Rare Beauty. Next here, we have powders and highlighters. And for powders, I'm gonna choose, I think, only two because I think I had too many before. So I think I'm gonna choose this one by Givenchy. I hope you guys can see it. It has all this nice pastel colors. And let's choose this one. Okay, so I'm gonna choose this pressed powder by Charlotte Tilbury. This is Fair Medium. And that's all I need for powder because I think I had too much powder before. And highlighters, I don't know. I have not been loving highlighters lately anymore. I don't know what I want. They're all so, I don't know, powdery, and I like more non-powder highlighters. So I'm kind of debating. Let's choose this one. So I'm going to choose the Makeup by Mario one in the shade Pearl. This highlighter just to have as a powder, and that's it. So done with this drawer. And then what do we have? Oh, in here I have all my other eyeshadow palettes that I'm thinking of doing a declutter, but I still want to have them. Like, I don't know, I kind of hate throwing eyeshadow palettes away, but that's why I put them here, kind of like to declutter, meaning like I'm not going to keep them close to me as my main ones that I use daily. This is just once in a while if I want to get into this drawer. Okay, here is the beautiful drawer. Oh, you guys, what do you guys think? This is my main blush drawer. So I used to have this drawer just for powder blushes, but I had such little, for cream blushes, but I had such little powder blushes that I combined it. And I used to have my powder blushes here. I still have some here, like drugstore powders, and then some of this weird palettes. I don't use this as much. But yeah, this is kind of like an odd drawer. But this is the blush drawer. So for blushes, I do want to choose quite a bit. I have not used my Dior one, so I think I'm going to choose this one. And what else? Oh, Tower 28. I would love to have a Tower 28. Should I choose this bright pink one? I think so. I know the packaging is like broken. I wish it wasn't, but I can still use it and close it. I have to be careful. What else? Do I need any of this? Blushes. Maybe I'm gonna choose this Merit blush. This is in the shade Après. It's such a beautiful blush to have. Another cream blush. Maybe I should choose some powder ones. So I have my Dior ones here. I always have to choose a Dior one. Which one should I choose? The Rosy Glow one. Maybe I'll go with this one, Rosy Glow. Let's see. For a powder, I haven't used this one in a while. This is Lawless, and it's quite pretty, intense, but it's beautiful. So I'm gonna choose this one as well. Oh, but I want the Givenchy too. No, it's okay. Next time. These are makeup by Mario. Do I need one? I already have enough for those. Kosas. Now we have some Patrick Ta. I have to put 2 away, but let's choose one. So this is She's a Doll. Oh, this is the bright pink one. What do we have? Just Tower 28 for pink. She's a Doll. She's Wanted. Oh, that's a pretty one too. And then we have Do We Know Her, which is the peach one. And She's So LA. Oh, I think I want this one because I have all the other shades. So I think I want something more bronzy, and we're going to choose this one. But if you're curious what the last one is, this is She's Blushing. This is one of his newest ones. It's very pretty. So let's choose just that one because I think one's enough. Do we need anything by... I haven't used this. Ooh, a Rare Beauty. Let's choose a Rare Beauty one. And I think I want this shade, which is more of a peach pink. Let's try it. Let's bring it out too. It doesn't hurt. Blushes, you can't go wrong with it. To the actual bronzers here. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't know what I want for bronzers. Okay, let's try the Huda Beauty one. This is the Tantour Contour Bronzer. It's one of these ones that comes with... Actually, I hate the packaging, but here it is. So I'm going to choose maybe this one. You focused. There you go. I think I need more bronzers. I need to invest in more bronzers. Not really, right? Is this Fenty? Yeah. I'm going to choose this one. Fenty Beauty. Look how beautiful this is. So nice. And this is in the shade Amber Suede. I don't know what else I want. Oh, milk. So what do we have? Oh, I already have 2 creams. We need powders. I think the next one is powder. Hold on a second. Why is this one in here? Yeah. Okay, so I already have 2 creams here. So let's move on to the powder ones. Here's a close-up so you guys can see just a little bit better what's in here. And here are the powder ones. Let's bring you guys even lower. So for powder, what do I want? You know what? Let's use the Gucci one. Let's be bougie. I haven't used the Gucci one in a while, so I'm going to take it out of this pouch and leave the pouch here. But this is beautiful. I think I want the lightest one too. I don't think this is the lightest one. This is in the shade 02, but it's too expensive, so I have to finish this one before I go for another one. And which other one I want? I don't know. Like this one, I think it's time to throw it out. So I'm gonna chuck this one because it's the Kosas one. I kept saying that and I never did. That's garbage. Let's use a drugstore one. This is really good, the Milani one. I love this one. This is such a great bronzer. It reminds me of this one by Fenty, but in a powder form. Okay, 4 bronzers, is that enough? Or do I need more? You know what? I'm gonna take this one out, the Marc Jacobs one. I know that it's not out anymore, but I'm gonna use this off camera sometimes, you know, so I want to use it. I don't want to just keep it there. I love the packaging, but I know it's discontinued, but I'll take it out just to use it on my personal time. And I think that's it. And here I just have a bunch of scrunchies. I love scrunchies. I love to match them with whatever I'm wearing. It's good to match, and it's also good. Like, look at all these beautiful colors. I just love them. Okay, that's a side note. Now let's move on to the other side. Let me just move this guys around here. Blush. So I just put most of them in these containers, and I left this one more open so we can put kind of the concealers and foundations. And now let's move on to this drawer. I have more lipsticks here. So this is another drawer where I have other lipsticks that I don't really use on a regular basis. I really love this one. It's from BK Beauty. And in the back, I have more drugstore and MAC. So this is my concealer drawer, as you can see. So let's put the camera down and choose some concealers. Okay, what do I want from here that I have not used in a while? Oh, I haven't used this one in a while, the Tower 28. I hope the camera focuses. So we're gonna choose this one. Another one. Ooh, that's pretty too. I really need... Let's use this one. I have not used the Nurse one. So 2 of this, and of course my Bobbi Brown. You guys know how much I love Bobbi Brown, so I think I'm gonna choose these 3 concealers and another one from the drugstore, just to have 4. Next one. Here's my drawer with all of my foundations. Let's see what we're gonna choose. I'm so excited. Okay, what haven't I used in a while? This one. I have not. I bought this and I haven't used this one in a while. So this is the Givenchy Prism Libre Skin Caring Glow Foundation. So let's choose this one. Remember, we still have some by my desk. Oh, this one too. I want to use this one. I haven't used my NARS one in a while. This is quite old when I bought it, so I want to revisit this one. Makeup Forever. Here's another skin tint that I used to really love, and I want to revisit and use it again. This is by Beauty Blender, the Bounce Skin Tint. Should we use... Okay, I'm gonna choose 2 more. This is pretty new. I think I just put it back. I don't know what I want. Okay, I have to take out the Chantecaille on those like no makeup days. I want to use this. It's so pretty. And I want to use this one up, the Rose Ink. So I'm gonna take this one out, this one that has nice beads inside. So I'll keep this one out as well. I think that should be good enough, right? That's it. So let's move on to getting the products off my desk. I'm gonna quickly reorganize them in these drawers behind me, and then I'll bring you back to put all of these new products back in my vanity drawers. Okay, so let's start with the concealers and foundations, and I think they're all gonna go in this area here. Let me Let's move on in putting all of this foundations in here. So we do have the Ilia, the Charlotte Tilbury, and the Dior. So let's add the rest now. Then I have the primer, which goes right here with the Charlotte Tilbury ones, and then all of the concealers in here. And this is done. Okay, let's put all the blushes in here now. My new Westman Atelier. And then let's have the bronzers here. And then I have the two powders and the highlighter. I think I'm gonna keep it simple and put the highlighter there with the bronzers, and then keep the powders kind of in between the containers. And that's it. This is the updated makeup drawer in this department. And here it is in the concealer and foundation. I'm excited to try all of this old but new products. I hope you guys really enjoyed this Change My Makeup Vanity with me. I love watching this type of videos. I hope you had fun and you just like to sneak a peek in my makeup collection. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.